Hello, so you want to install this remastered graphics mod for Far Cry 1 and you don't know how to do that. Well, I got the tutorial here which you can follow and install the mod. We got a lot of mod and you need to install them in order and in the correct steps and process to make sure they're installed correctly. So now here I have Far Cry unmodded version, which is clean, no mods at all. We're gonna double click here and we're gonna go to our folder where we have downloaded all the mods that we need. Now you can get this from a Patreon, and you get these third-party mods from online. I'm gonna give you the links on my website probably now, maybe on my video. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is you want to install the enhanced content patch. You are going to drag this into the folder, outside of the folder, not in the mod folder, not in the bin64 or 32 folder, but just here. This will turn the game into 64-bit and will allow you to do a lot of stuff, and it's gonna let you install nice mods. It's gonna give you more capacity to well, use big mods correctly, use the computer power to its maximum extent. So here we are installing this. It's not a huge mod, it's a patch. We call it a patch because well, it is what it is. But not all mods are patched, because actually I'm not sure, because a lot of these patches change graphical stuff and other stuff, and that makes them kind of mod, but they also do, you know, fixes, supporting and stuff, and you know, turn it into 64-bit. That's what a patch does now. The destination folder is going to be this folder right here. So paste it, press OK, press next, and you'll have to install. Now this is also an exe, but this is not a patch. This is a mod, but this one is this. Look at that, it changed some of the pack files, which contains game stuff. So, not necessarily a patch, but anyway, once you do that, you'll find, excuse me, okay, after that, you will also need the 64-bit patch. Okay, so you will install this one, open this up, you are going to drag it here, double click, and then wait. This is the enhanced patch, which is also needed, both are needed. So press yes. 1.32, perfect version for most mods. And you know, while it's preparing to install, we could expose some of these. So this is the upscale texture mod, and yeah, okay. Remove. Press yes. While we're at it, we're gonna open that. We're gonna make a new folder called mods. Let's press finish. Let's open that up again. We have this folder called mods here. This is where we are going to install some more mods. So for example, I have the upscaled mod. What we're going to do is we're going to paste this here. While we're at it, okay, next, this folder, press OK, just next, game, next, yes, next, validate and install. And I expect a bin64 folder to appear once we're done installing this AMD64 patch, because this is the one that supports, that allows us to use 64-bit computer. I mean, a 64-bit computer can run 32-bit game, but once it supports 64, it's supposed to run better. This is also being copied, so let's wait. No, it's being copied by the computer, but it's still way faster than using Windows zip opener, because it gets all confused when there's too many files, and there are too many files, which is why we can't. There we go, we have bin 64. After that, I'm going to drag system CFG down here, and press replace. I'm not gonna drag this one because I'm not using the Far Cry Classic mod, which I don't prefer using, because I'm going for the classic, the actual Far Cry original game. After that, go to draw distance and drag it here. Replace. We're going to drag these and go to mods, go to inside, and also drag the level here. Once you do that, you'll right click and run this administrator, because this is going to replace a lot of files in the game. So giving it administrative privilege will allow it to run faster and not run into any issues and restriction. And now we'll wait, because that's how it works. So we have a splash screen. That's next, and press agree, and then you paste the folder here, or just press browse, and yeah, we got unmodded just this folder. So press this, press next, press install, and this is gonna install Reshade, textures, fix, UI fix, fixes like the FOV, widescreen, I guess some kind of fake ray tracing, global illumination, or artificial, because it's not directly from the game but from Reshade, and also slight adjustment to draw distance and other things in the game. It is a total pack. See, it also replaces some of the textures from FCUpscaled Mod that we installed earlier, because the FCUpscaled Mod was well, it was a little old, and there are more advanced technology nowadays, so there are some textures that had to be replaced, a lot of textures actually, that had to be replaced to 4K, because this came with a lot of 2K textures, and this one adds 4K and a lot of improvement to it. So shout out to this, because they made most of the textures and I adjusted them. There we go. Now if you press Windows, you will find Far Cry Revived launcher, or you can go to bin, and this is the launcher. This will allow you to open up with all the mods and all the fixes, and also developer mods, so you can use cheats if you like, or not use it if you like. You can turn up HUD if you like, or not. You can just search Google and search for the command, and you can just put it, and instantly it's gonna work because of this exe. Good day.